welcome back an author with Iowa ties, sharing her adoption story in a new memoir and the surprise that happened next. Joining us is Kathy Caire. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, Samantha, thank you.
Early this morning. Okay, so you lived in the Des Moines area for how long?
Well, I was born and raised here. Yes, and actually I was adopted from Catholic Charities here. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And then things took a turn. What inspired you to write Accidental Sisters? That's a loaded question.
It's a very loaded question because I spent about the first 50 years of my life not even thinking about finding anyone that was biologically linked to me, and ordered a social medical search, which is non-identifying. So contacted Catholic Charities and asked for this search just to get medical information for my daughters. And they sent me that information, but also some beautiful copies of handwritten notes from my birth mother from back when I was born.
Wow.
Forgot to white out her last name.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that started the whole spin of looking for my sister.
This is life-changing.
Yes, well, yes it was, definitely.
And when you connected with your birth sister, what was that like?
It was very emotional. We talked on the phone a lot, and even the first time that we talked on the phone, that was, I could hardly speak. She could hardly speak. And then she took a big breath and she said, I've known about you for 24 years.
Oh.
So then we met, yeah, and then we met in person the next month. And that was quite emotional also.
What was that like for you? That had to be such a roller coaster. It's almost surreal. It's like, is this really happening?
Oh yes, it's like your wedding or some other big event where you feel like you're just looking down on what's happening and you can't really believe you're a part of that. It's you know, think about it, you know, 52 years.
I had an experience meeting family that I have gone my whole life not knowing on the Mexican side of my family, and I reconnected with them just recently. So, so many emotions we experienced too. Not this, you know, very different situation, but it changes you. Those conversations,
yes. Oh,
you
yes.
feel so present and almost so overwhelmed.
Yes.
You know, it's like, where do you start? You're getting to know each other after a full life.
Right, and it's funny the things that you're talking to your sister about that you've just met, and you're telling her what your favorite color is, right. or comparing notes about little idiosyncrasies, things that we do the same.
Yes. And you're talking about, you know, your kids, if you have them, or a significant other, and you're talking about your hobbies, what do you do for a living, all these things, and it's like getting to know someone for the first time.
Yes,
but it's
yes.
simple.
And her 4 children had no cousins.
Wow.
So right after we met, they put a big sign on the refrigerator that said, "We have cousins," with a picture of my husband, Don, myself, and my 3 daughters, our 3 daughters.
Let's talk about getting this book. How can people get your book?
Well, first of all, KailCaireBooks.com has every place you could possibly get it listed.
Okay.
But Beaverdale Books, tonight I'll be there at the signing, and that would be a great place to get it locally.
What a story. Incredible. Thank you so much for being with us today, and we're going to, of course, post this online. Very happy for you and so much perspective.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Samantha.
We will be right back.